Yo, welcome back. This is Stu42 with another Minecraft episode. More interactions. We have updated the pack from 1.1.2 to 1.2.1, I believe. I just thought I would check in quickly because as a result of updating the pack, a whole bunch of this has changed. I can't complete this anymore. I do have... well, those are ground traps, not strainer bases. There's a few things. Oh, we get some lignite coal out of that one. AO technology. There's another quest here. Kung Pao chicken. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things now that give rewards or iron drum. Marnesia monocle. So we're really getting some extra cool things. The leather tunic. Honeycomb chocolate. And the flint, 16 times flint blocks. Wow, this is kind of almost cheat mode now. You're getting so many extra things. A wood to iron chest upgrade. And when you get the wood to iron chest upgrade, you automatically get the next... yeah, that's a bit weird. That seems like a bug. We do have the Philosopher's Stone, which will give us 8 obsidian. That's amazing. As well as the equivalence exchange totem trophy thing. Oh, and this one down here as well. Terranova, which I think I already had. We get 16 redstone and some miner's stew for that one. What else do we get? Magnetite, we get some iron and some gold. This one here gives us some stibnite dust, which is fine because we've got that anyway. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. So healing salve, quick complete. It's a bit bizarre. It's because this one, yeah, it says that this is finished, but it all hinges on the strainer base. I think we've actually finished a lot of these. Yeah, we have. We've finished them, but they're not displaying as done because we were supposed to have 3 strainer bases instead. And this here, yeah, it doesn't unlock that. So it's all about that strainer base, really. Now I do have... let's just pack all of those up. And let's get that. Right, so we have a bunch of stuff that we need to get. Let's go and chuck our food. Well, actually, let's eat the Kung Pao chicken. That would be amazing. Can we merge anything in there? No, we can't. Can we merge anything? Yes, we can. Here is the... let's put the gold and stuff in there. Let's put the redstone in there as well. Now, iron drum. Wow, we're getting some cool stuff. So, let's put the monocle, the drum. That's food. Let's put... yeah, so Terranova. We have 2 of those. So that quest kind of bugged out. I don't know what that is. Fully upgrades a block to a given tier. Wow, let's save that. Flint block. Okay, let's put those in there. Stibnite dust over in there. That's food, that's food. That goes down there, goes down there. Now we need to make another one of these strainers and then that'll hopefully unlock all those quests in terms of, well, not unlock, but at least show them as being displayed. So what do we need for a strainer? Let's just make one really, really quickly. We need the Whopper Mark II, which means we need a bunch of stuff to be cut. Does that go in there? No. I was sure. Wow, yeah, okay, we're going to need a bunch more of this. Alright, I'm going to ditch this here. I will go and get the other strainer base. The other thing that I think we're going to need to do is... yeah, it looks like everything else is finished, so... we'll complete all that again, and then we'll come back and see what we need to do for this episode. I'm not entirely sure which direction it'll take yet, but obviously... by the time you are watching this, you'll probably see the title of the video reflects that. So I'll be back in just a bit once we've caught up on these quests. Alright, so I'm back for just a second. I did make the extra strainer base, and as soon as I did it, it opened up all the other things that I'd already completed, which is pretty cool. The next thing, and I have decided what we're going to do next, I think we're going to start doing, where is it? AO technology. So there's a couple of things we can do here. So Bronze Age is a little bit away. Well, not, yeah, we're going to need to get a bit more bronze, which means I'm going to need to find, man, this is looking around a long time. Bronze powder, I guess. There it is. Bronze dust, copper, yeah, so it is copper and tin. So I'm gonna need to find some tin before I can get onto that. But I also wanna make this coke oven. So this coke oven's a little bit more interesting because it looks like they've changed up the recipe a little bit. So to make a bunch of these, we're gonna need 24 of them plus these. So this one takes one of them. The coke oven itself takes 4, so that's 5. Plus this 24, so we need 29 of these. 29 of them times 4 is, what's that, 116 or something? So 116 of those. We don't have a normal furnace yet, so I'm gonna need to probably go and find a village to steal a furnace from, or we can throw this stuff in the fire. Either way, the compressed coke clay brick, I don't think we can make. No, we can't make that anyway, or unless there's another non-NEI way of doing it. The item burning, however, is just a block of clay. So we can get 100 of these pretty easy, but it does take a lot of clay. So what we're going to have to do is get a bunch of these survivalist strainers, and that will let us get a bunch of clay. So I'm going to put those 3 strainers that we now have, make a bunch of these, put them in there, and get a ton of clay. I might also go for a wander, try and get some tin, and just get a few more materials so that we can actually make some progress against some of this. Hopefully, you know, clay oven is going to be, well, the coke oven is going to be one of the first things we need, as well as the blast furnace. So I'll be back in just a bit. Hopefully not too long for you guys, but might take a while to go and find all these bits and pieces. So see you in a bit. Okay, we have run around and done quite a few things. I've made a few things off camera as well. We've got the extra buckets, some iron plates. Oh, we've got a bit of iron spare. I did manage to do a bit of hunting. The 16 redstone is from a reward, but I did find tin. In the end, tin was just up over here. Over there where I died. I died inside the tin mine. It turns out there's something weird that sort of happens at the moment where in here there's no tin listed, but if you hover over this one, it's sort of both. It's like garlic mustard and cataplant, and air and beryllium and tin veins. So it turns out the tin veins are in the garlic mustard spot. I'm guessing air and beryllium are where cataplant is. I don't know why those ones are doubled up, but when I was first looking through them, I of course didn't see them so well. So anyway, let's get on. I do have 29 coke oven bricks. We did finally make all of them. We are going to need to make a coke oven. Oh, we don't have a wrench yet. Iron hammer. There we go. A wrench. Let's do that one first. Coke oven hatch. And the coke oven. Coke oven. And now if we look at the quest, that is under there. Ayo. Oh, we get a block of cold coke as a reward. Fantastic. Okay, so we've done that, and now primitive blast furnace is done. 4 times coke. Yeah, okay. I'm a bit still confused about how some of these quests work, but that's okay. Because over here we've got this primitive blast furnace as well, which we will get to. I think it's going to be a little way away though, because fire bricks come from compressed fire clay, which, yeah, we're going to need a steam compressor to deal with, so we'll do that later. In the meantime though, we do have our coke oven bricks. Now I think the hatch must be centered on a coke oven side, and this must be centered at the front, I guess. So let's put it, well, the kitchen was going to go there. I wonder if we want the coke oven to be out the front here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to, because eventually we're going to have a tree farm out here, and we're going to want the trees to feed into this. let's just do that. Yeah, it's pretty close to the outside as well. All right, so we have now, which side do we want the automation on? You know what, I think I'm going to put it on the side. So let's put that one's coke oven hatch can go. I wonder if that needs to be facing the right way. Probably not, to be honest. Alright, let's go there. That can go there. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks good. Let's see what happens when we throw some wood in it. Wood. Away it goes. Empty. 32 buckets. So that'll presumably produce creosote. That's glowing away now. Awesome. Now, I've had to put a few other chests around the place. This one here has some marble. I did find an astral sorcery thing that had a little bit of marble, so I thought I'd grab that at the time. The next thing I wanted to do is I did make a seared a seared furnace controller. Now I wanted to make a seared furnace because smelting over there is quite honestly a giant pain. So let's make a smeltery. So let's go. So I need to make again, it'll just be a little, well, they can get really huge, like 11 by 11, I think. So let's just make a 3 by 3 by 3 one in here. I'm gonna run out of pickaxe. What's the bet? Might just make it. Hoorah! Awesome. So we do have a seared furnace controller, and we're gonna need some tanks and stuff. So man, I need to get my storage. Next episode is gonna be storage episode. So we're gonna need a bunch of seared bricks. In fact, I might even need to make more of these because I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then that is going to be the bottom, and then we're going to have the we're going to need more of these. So I am going to have to cut this one more time because this is going to be yeah, this is going to be fairly brutal. So what we're going to do is put that there. I'm going to need a few bricks, and we're going to put the controller, seared furnace controller, is going to sit here. And then we need a couple of tanks to go each side of it. The tanks need to be sort of on the front edges, I think, or just on the edges. I don't know. I'm going to put them on the front edges anyway. So let me make a few more of these seared bricks. We'll finish this off, and that'll hopefully round out the episode. We'll have a decent way of smelting stuff, as well as this should now be, yeah, happily producing a bunch of creosote. So that's at 250 millibuckets per charcoal. And obviously charcoal is super useful for making torches and things as well. All right, I'll be back one more time in a bit. I'll get some of the seared stuff done. See you in a sec. Okay, I have been down and filled up this iron drum with some lava as well. Now, we did get the drum as a reward for some quest or other. I can't remember which one. We've also made some glass and some of that, so we can make our 2 seared tanks that we want. We also want one more of these, I think. Yeah, so hollow in the middle, one more of those. The 2 seared tanks, we'll put one there and one there. Let's wear our mitts and get some lava into there. So 4 in each one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Take off the mitts. Let's have a look. What's the interface like? Let's put in our 13 iron ore. Does it work? Do we need more iron ore for it to work? You know what? Let's try copper. Doesn't need to be a quarter of a stack. Item can't be cooked. You know what? It probably needs dusts. So I did make this 8 bronze dust earlier. Yeah, okay. So absolutely, it just needs to use dust. So it's probably better to do more rather than less. So 8's probably not a good amount to do. Should probably do more next time. But it does mean we're going to need to do some dusts, which is at the moment a little bit painful to make because we have to jump on this thing. Although, do we? I do have an iron hammer. Sometimes, gotten rid of it. Where are we? 39 ore. So iron ore plus hammer. Hammer. No. No. Wishful thinking. All right, but for now, I think that is going to be a good place to end this episode. We do have, yeah, this thing is still trucking along. It looks like we're going to end up with, yeah, a couple of stacks of charcoal, and that'll fill the creosote. We're going to have to deal with that. This iron drum holds 256 buckets, which is pretty cool, actually. There's a stone drum. Wow. So what is it if we can't? Huh. Not in NEI. So there's an iron drum from Extra Utilities that doesn't appear in NEI. See, this is where things are getting a little bit strange with this pack. Because there's a stone drum, which I don't know how much it holds, but we can try that. No iron drum yet. We've made one. Bizarre. Stone slab, a bowl, and some cobblestone. Oh, we can try that between now and next time. Yeah, anyway, we'll find some way of getting some of these tanks or something in order to hold the bits and pieces we need to hold. That is done. 8 bronze ingots, fantastic. And we've used, yeah, I suppose we did use a little bit up. But that is looking good. So next time, I can't remember what I said before about what we're going to do next time. Probably storage. I believe that there are some quests to make the storage, not drawers, but the barrels. Let's actually look through. Let's look through the quests. It's probably going to be easier. In here, nope. It's under supply chain management. Barrel recipe is wood. So we need the wood to iron chest upgrade and the iron screws. So we're going to need to make a bunch of these tools. So we'll do that next time. But for now, as always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.